is up, YouTube? Fanuzzi HD here. So I'm going to be doing a review on this 2015 RMZ 450. So why I'm doing this review is because before I bought this bike, I was doing a lot of research, and this bike gets down talked a lot. It gets down talked a lot, but it is a good bike. I've owned the 2015 YZ 450 and now this one, and I've owned many other bikes, 2013 Hondas and many different bikes. So a lot of people say that, oh, the Suzuki has stiff suspension, it's this, it's that. But I just wanted to give you guys my point of view and my review of this bike. So far I have 66 hours on it. I'll show you guys now. I bought the bike brand new. So as you can see, it almost has 66 hours on it. Sorry it's dirty right now. Usually when it's clean it sparkles, but I've been too busy to wash it. But anyways, overall guys, it is an amazing bike. Every review, all the people that review this bike say that it corners on a dime, it turns on a dime, and it does. A lot of people say that the suspension is actually stiff and hard and harsh. When you first get the bike, it is very stiff, and it actually will hurt your back, to be honest. Like, you hit the smallest bump and it'll hurt. But I'm going to tell you guys what, Suzuki was smart to do that, because as the suspension gets 50 hours, 60 hours on it, it softens up like really soft. And my brother's bike, he has a 2013 CRF 250 still with the spring forks, and his suspension is actually so soft right now that I don't even know what to tell him. I think he has to get it redone. But anyways, Suzuki was kind of smart to make the suspension really stiff from the beginning, because as the bike starts getting at those high hours, it gets really softer, and actually it gets so soft to the point that it's way too soft. And when you first buy the bike, I just recommend turn the clickers out as much as you need, like 14 clicks, 15 clicks, do whatever you need. And then as the bike gets older and more broken in, you'll turn it in more and more. Like right now, I'm on stock settings, stock air in the front, stock compression, dampening, hard soft on the dampening fork, stock in the rear, 12 clicks out, and as you guys can see, suspension's nice. So yeah, just let you guys know about that. Overall guys, the bike is super reliable. Keep up on the maintenance, do your air filters, do your oil changes. This bike has 66 hours on it, and I haven't done a single thing to it other than change the oil and keep the air filter clean. The brakes are good on it. Rear brakes strong. It's not like the older Suzukis, like my cousin's over there, the 2011. You hit the rear brake and it feels like there's nothing there and just keeps rolling. Not on this bike. Brakes strong. Front brakes good. The overall strength of the bike, I find it's very strong. When I used to drop my Yamaha, the 2015, always stuff would break, rads would bend. It felt like a weak bike, but I'm going to tell you one thing, that 2015 Yamaha does have a very strong motor, but everything else around it felt kind of weak. That's my opinion. On the Suzuki, everything feels a little stronger, a little more tougher. Let's talk about power. This motor makes about 49 horsepower. You can put a rich plug and a lean plug in. If you put the lean plug in, the motor will make about 51, 52 horse. If you leave the standard plug in, you're making about 49. If you put the rich plug in, it really bogs the bike down, and I didn't like it. I actually tried it once. I did not like it all, because this bike has little couplers. You can change the ignition mapping. The new Suzukis have the launch control with A and B setting. So you got like advanced, like for pro racers, like it's a real good start, and then you got like a novice map. Here's where you do your air fork over here, where you put the pressure in. 170 in the outer, 0 in the inner, and then down there is the balancer, and you put 170 again. That's stock setting. Where's my air fork tool? Okay, I do not know where my air fork tool is right now, but you need a handheld air fork pump tool. That kind of sucks. It doesn't come with the bike. You got to buy that yourself. It costs around 150 bucks. As you can see, you know, brake pads are holding up good. The overall condition of the cases, muffler, it's all good. Chain and sprockets holding up good. Like I said, guys, the bike's really dirty right now, but otherwise it comes very clean. Got a Torque 1 unbreakable lever on it, and Pro Taper RM low bars, Travis Pastrana make. Torque 1 grips. The radiators are strong on these bikes. They don't tend to break, but I managed to drop my bike directly on a tree stump, like directly on the radiator, and it just bent the rads a little bit, but the shrouds were all mangled up, and the shrouds were hitting against the triple tree, so I had to take them off. But anyways, still good. The stock handlebars that the bike comes with, they're good too, but I looped out a wheelie on the road and I mangled them up pretty good. But anyways, you know, a lot of people, like I said, they down talk the Suzuki RMZ, but there is a lot of good about it. It's, you know, it's cheaper than most of the other bikes out there. It's great handling, great reliability, great performance. I actually prefer to have 49 horse over 56 horse that the new Yamaha makes over like any day, because this bike's just more manageable. The power is a lot more usable. The gears shift very smooth. Also too, Suzuki, for the new 2015s, they put that rad hose on the outer. So basically, this year bike, the engine runs 11% cooler than the other years, because as you can see on my cousin's bike over here, he doesn't have it like that. It's over there, and his bike actually overheats. It overheats sometimes. This bike, I run engine ice coolant in it. I take it through single track enduro trails, putting, holding the whole clutch in for 2 hours, and this thing does not overheat. You cannot overheat this bike, so that is another plus about this bike. It's runs very cool. Just trying to think what else to say, guys, but otherwise that's about it. That's all I gotta say. It's a great bike, and you know, this is coming from a guy that's bought it brand new. I've owned it for 65.9 hours, so basically 66 hours. No complaints at all. Bike's been amazing. Doesn't show any signs of a valve adjustment, nothing. And I ride the bike pretty hard, so I'm pretty impressed. Then you got my cousin's 2011 RMZ 450. He's got spring forks on it. Like I said, rear brakes weak, bike overheats. Still has a hot start, no launch control. Otherwise, they're pretty much the same bike, but when you ride this one, it feels a lot different than this one. And my cousin rode my bike the other day for like a full day, and he said he prefers my bike way more than his. So yeah, guys, just my point of view. A little crappy review I just wanted to put out on YouTube so you guys know, like, don't hate on the Suzuki RMZ, because you know, I watched a lot of videos before I bought this bike, and everyone was just trash talking it. But now you got a owner's point of view that's owned the bike for almost 70 hours, so Leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you guys choose. And hopefully you guys enjoy riding a brand new RMZ 450. Now this review covers 2015, 16, and 17 because they're basically all the same. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.